skill for skill, none of these guys can mess with me. Like nobody.
I can't.
I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight.
I say 9th round.
What?
I say 9th round.
You said 9?
Yeah.
At a recent press conference, Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach engaged in a heated argument during which they exchanged derogatory remarks and audacious threats. In response to Gervonta, Lamont Roach highlighted his strong ties to Washington, D.C., saying, "My entire family is from D.C." Given that the pre-fight hysteria implied that Roach's father would be trembling during the fight, Davis strongly recommended Roach not to bring his family.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They gonna celebrate with me.
Don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't say, bro.
That's cap. What I about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
it gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
somebody lying.
Good.
Hey,
yeah, somebody lying. Hey. Somebody lying.
Hey.
Okay, Tank.
Davis and Pooch have been rivals since their amateur days. In 2011, they competed at the Amateur Junior Olympics, showcasing their developing skills. Their competitive dynamic was established by this early confrontation, in which both fighters displayed the abilities that would eventually define their professional careers. Davis responded to Paco's verbal jabs during the press conference, telling him to stop the trash talk. He said that such provocations would only strengthen his desire to give a punishing performance in the ring and make Paco pay for it.
I represent, if people doubting you, you feel like you're back against the rope and you don't have nobody, I do it for them. Like, I feel as though dumb people, like, you feel me? Like,
okay. And my last question.
Make it a good one.
My last question. I just want, just for us in here, I want y'all to predict what round.
What round what? What round what?
What y'all say?
What round what?
You know when they start talking, when the people who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumb. I'ma beat his ass for y'all talking.
Shit. Wait,
for real. So y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
We got the whole hood over there.
Like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Do whatever
I don't care
y'all
about
want.
none of that.
My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'ma f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get fucked up over here. What do I look like getting fucked up?
Okay.
Assured of his preparation and approach, I envision a 9th round knockout, aiming to end the match conclusively in my favor, Davis said, predicting a decisive outcome for the fight.
I say 9th round.
What?
I say 9th round.
You said 9?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look. He looked at 9.
I'm telling him, you saying you going down in a 9? You know that power carry late.
I know you got some sneaky power. That's what I do know.
What?
Who said that? You said what? You said what? Yeah, that's why I've been waiting for the niggas to talk. How much you want back? How much you want it back? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want back? How much you want back? Just call it out. Huh? 100? That's a bet. What's your name? Al, where you from?
In addition to confronting Roach directly, Davis warned Roach's team to avoid trash talking, emphasizing that this behavior strengthens his will to defeat them in the ring.
I'm not gonna lie, Tank. Like, I watch like most of your other press conferences before you get into the ring with somebody. You be dragging, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You be dragging. You feel me? But with Lamont, bro, it's kind of like y'all. It's kind of like the chill approach. I felt the respect for y'all two is there.
Yeah.
I want to know how do you kind of balance between having respect for him, but in the ring, knowing like I gotta do my job.
It'd be like, I don't know. It'd be little clips like you see how like man him was talking and then somebody else talked like his crew. Mm-hmm. That's what get me up. Like that's what make me like. I always want to prove to somebody that I'm like they not who they are.
You talk when they talk about that money, that 100 bands.
No, not money. Period. Like when they talk shit. Period. That's when I get up for it.
Okay, put you in your bag. Last question, bro.
It feels like a mismatch because many people are criticizing this fight, claiming that Tank shouldn't have faced Roach because he isn't on his level and that Roach isn't elite enough.
What's up, this your boy Easy Work Boxing. Please like, comment, and subscribe. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one, baby. I see a lot of Tank fans and penis riders are upset behind the fact that people are saying that Lamont Roach fight is trash, which we all know is trash. You know, the question that I keep hearing when I'm on my live and people get mad when I'm telling them that the fight is trash is, who else was out there for him to fight? Who else could he fight? The question is, who else did he send an offer to? That's the question. Who else could he have sent an offer to instead of him giving us another 130 pounder who hasn't fought anybody just like him? Who else could he have sent the contract to give y'all fans that's out there penis riding and upset at real boxing fans for knowing that Tank is playing y'all? But
in response to questions about why he chose not to fight Teofimo, Davis clarified that the choice to take on Roach was motivated by the current dearth of opponents, pointing out that other possible opponents were already committed to scheduled bouts. Lopes citing personal reasons, Davis stated that he decided to remove Lopez from his list of possible opponents because of Lopez's persistent disregard for him as a man.
Y'all was friends, y'all had history, y'all went back and forth back in the day, but why him? Why Roach? Out of all the people.
I think a lot of people was they had a scheduled fight. For sure they had a scheduled fight coming up. And another thing with the Teofimo nigga, he kept saying all this wild shit like monkey this, monkey that, and like he disrespected me as a man, so that's another reason why I wouldn't give him a fight for sure. But I would fight him, like, you know, so I don't know. It just the other guys was definitely had a fight coming up, so it was like who I can really fight. You feel me? And he was the one that was calling, or if I'm not mistaken, he was calling, saying that he wanted to fight, and it's like, why not help him? You know?
Yeah.
Help his situation. So.
And I like that, right? But during these press conferences, you give him a lot of respect. Like, is this to sell a fight, or is it like to really believe it?
Nah, I mean,
like really though,
because the only reason why, because he is good. Like, don't get me wrong, but come on, like I mean, he's good, but when it comes to fight night, like it's gonna be a whole different beast. Like
renowned trainer Bo Yis commented on the impending bout, saying he supported Davis, but that it was a solid fight. Andis emphasized the difficulties in confronting Davis, pointing out that he can execute every kind of shot in the ring.
I think it'd be a good fight, man. Him and Tank. I think it'd be a real good fight, man. You know what I mean? I think I would have to go with Tank, though. I would have to go with Tank. You know what I mean? But I think it's a real good fight. You know what I mean?
Lamont will be moving up. What would he have to do to make that fight competitive?
Oh, he moving up?
Yeah, it would be. You know, he's the champion at 30.
Oh, okay, yeah. I have to go with Tank with that. He's moving up, yeah.
What does he need to do to make this competitive?
Hey, with Tank, you don't trade with him. You got to box, move, time up. You know what I mean? Walk him around, frustrate him. You know what I mean? let him drop his guards. You know what I mean? Let him drop his guards, and then you do take it. But it's difficult when you fighting Tank, man. It's difficult when you fighting him because Tank sets you up with all types of shots, man. You can be beating Tank, man. Hitting him with all kinds. If you can't punch, you're in trouble.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But with Tank, you might as well say, man, it's gonna be a knockout. You know what I mean? Because Tank will set you up. Like I said, he know how to set you up. And also, like I tell people, Tank can box when he want to box. You know what I mean?
I thought he was just a puncher. You were the first person that told me
that he
could box.
Yeah.
And then I started to see it fight after fight.
Yeah, he can fight real good, man. I mean, he can box real good. He boxes real good, man. You know what I mean? He know how to do it all. Tank know how to do it all, man.
Roach revealed that even before Davis' fight with Hector Garcia, he had been ready to confront Davis for years. Roach's long-standing goal to take on Davis in the ring is highlighted by this revelation.
I don't know if y'all know, but I've been in the Tank sweepstakes 2 years ago. A fighter's biggest payday around our weight class is going to be against Tank. Yeah. That's what they call it. The Canelo sweepstakes, obviously when you fight Canelo, you're going to get a bag. The Tank sweepstakes, obviously you fight Tank, you're going to get a bag. I got a call from them 2 years ago before he fought Hector Garcia. I wasn't champ at the time, and Hector was a champ. And I was the mandatory, that's crazy, I was the mandatory for Hector. He used his, I'm doing air quotes, I'm doing the same thing. Hector used his special privilege to fight Tank instead of me, so I had to wait.
Because he didn't want to lose to you, so if I'm going to lose, I'm going to fight Tank. Because if I lose to the champ, ain't no payday. I'm still the champ, and I can still keep on going and fight. That's a business decision.
It's a business decision.
That's what we're talking about. That's business, L.
Although some have questioned Roach's abilities, insiders acknowledge that he is a strong fighter. However, the general public's ignorance of Roach leads to misunderstandings over his ability to defeat Davis.
What came out still on top? With Floyd? We said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean? Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I was gonna lose. But
you talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, a boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 16-0. 16-0. And I was 21 at the time. And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're sitting on a shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game.
Thank you to everyone who saw this video.